Good afternoon and welcome to Daytime. My name is Catherine Marion. I'm so excited to be here, and let me tell you what a show we have in store for you. So many guests, we thought let's just start right off the top and talk a little bit about traveling and working out. With us today, Kathleen Trotter. She is a Globe and Mail contributor and author of Finding Your Fit. It's so wonderful to meet you.
It is my pleasure. And can I say how awesome it is that you have found your fit to work with you? You have 4 kids. You look amazing.
I appreciate that. You're so sweet.
No, but you're energetic. You're alive. You are everything that I want people to get from exercise, right? I always say that being active should make you feel empowered and energized and the best version of you that you can be. And I'm like,
when people often,
hello.
People often ask me, I think part of it is selfish because I do it for me, but the other part is you really do want to be able to keep up with those kids that you're having.
Absolutely.
And so that brings us back to the topic of today's
You're such a pro. Let's segment that.
Yeah, is that this is the time of year when we travel a lot. There's vacations, and for some people, work is involved. Work travel, right? Yeah. Business meetings and so forth.
It's really hard, and it's easy to get off track. And you know, we were talking before the show that consistency with health and wellness is really key. And if you're constantly falling on and off your fitness horse, it's frustrating, and you just never meet your goals.
That's right.
Right? And it's easier to stay on course than it is to continually have to get back on.
I love that you said that. Keeping up versus catching up.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to use that.
I
think
love that phrase.
It's really smart.
So
keeping
true.
up versus and catching up. It's a whole lot easier to keep up than it is to
constant. Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Right.
So here's what I brought.
Let's do it.
Idea, let's do it. The idea is, as my mother always used to tell me, you got to find solutions, not excuses. And it's so easy. Yeah, I'm traveling, I can't. But you know what? You always can find 10 minutes to work out, 20 minutes, right? You can go for a walk. So if you're going to the cottage, you're going camping, and you're packing a suitcase in the car, you have a little bit more space than just like going on an overnight trip. Then I brought a couple of my favorite toys.
Okay.
So one of them is the Sit Fit, which I'm sure you know. Yep. But it's nice if you don't have a stability ball, right? The ball is a little bit larger, but it allows for a lot of the balance aspect of the ball. You can sit on it, you can do core work, but it's smaller and it's kind of a little bit fun. And if because you would pop my Sit Fit. But
I don't want to break anything.
No, that would not be good. But it is kind of fun. So you can stand on it, and you can do everything from like a squat, right? And you're like, it really actually activates the core. Right as soon as you stand on, if you're not using your core, you're falling off this thing, right? So that's something great. You can even do it like simple things like lunges. Like all of a sudden, they're not simple anymore, right? And again, balance, right? And as you know, balance as you age for everyone, as an athlete, but as you age, it's so important.
Yes.
Right?
Beautiful. All right.
Okay, so that's number.
You're packing your big bag. I like that.
Absolutely.
And this is easy because technically, if you're going to the cottage, you're driving.
Well, that's the thing, right? You have a little bit more space. Okay. So if you don't have as much space, you're maybe traveling for work, no problem. We still got you covered.
All right.
Okay. So if you like this balance theme that we've been going for,
I don't know that I've seen this little one before.
Yeah, it's cool. Eh? It's a little Bosu kind of, right? And again, you can stand on it, prickly bits, circulation.
Wow.
Right?
But you won't break. Okay, look at that.
I know, right? Okay. Smaller, but you can also do the same idea. You can put it on the ground, and you can do things like a lunge. And again, activates.
There's a whole lot of balance going on there.
It's actually quite challenging.
I like that.
Yeah, it's fun, eh? Okay,
really
you can steal
fun.
that from me.
Okay, no, I won't steal it from you.
But you also can bring 2 of them and then do squats with 1 foot on each of them. Yeah, it's kind of fun, right?
Really good.
So again, it just like sneaks in there.
Yeah.
All right?
Fits in your bag.
So, gliders.
Yes.
I love the glider.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they're super good. And if you're traveling, you can also use a paper plate if you're on carpet.
And I have actually told people, you know, this is not very nice, but you can use towels.
Totally. I use towels all the time.
Yeah, if you're in a hotel, I mean, it's sad when they're white, but usually they wash everything anyway.
Yeah, and they slide, right?
And they kind of slide, so you can do. You want to show
Yeah,
how
exactly.
that
Well,
works?
since we're going with the theme of this lunge, I'll do one of my favorite is you stay really low, and you imagine like you have a book on your head, and you're trying to balance it as you bring your back leg in and out. So it really burns that front leg. And again, it's core and it moves. It's also just kind of fun.
Yeah.
You know, I always say with working out, the boredom is the kiss of death. If you're always doing the same thing, then you're just gonna be like, I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna go. Right?
Switch things up a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So are you ready for my
those.
surprise?
Yes, I like surprises. What's the surprise?
I'm gonna wow everybody. Okay. So let's say you literally don't even have space for an overnight bag. You got nothing. You got a purse.
Okay. Okay, what do we have in the purse?
Nice
I
purse,
like
eh?
the purse. I know, I'm thinking right there. I need myself a nice yellow purse. Yeah. Bands. Genius, yes. Genius. And what's great about it is they come in different resistance. So with just this little bit of space, I have an easy band, I've got a heavy band. Genius.
Right?
Yep.
So let's play a little game. I'll be your little post.
Okay.
Right? So, you know, instead of a door frame or bedpost, right?
Yeah.
And you're just going to do your rows.
Yeah. So you'd want to do this in bare feet, people.
Yeah. Not in heels.
Not in heels.
And then
but
you can see.
And
you could even do it with a
going in.
partner if you're traveling with, you know, your husband, and then he could stand, and then that's a little bit of core just activating to stay there, right?
Beautiful.
So it's just great.
And by putting it on the ground, stepping on it, you can do bicep
so you can
work.
do bicep curls. You can do triceps with this, right? It's just so much fun. You can do reverse flies. There's so many fun things that you can do. And then, if you don't even have a purse, I mean, you always have a purse, but let's say you don't even have a purse.
Okay.
You got your own body.
Yes.
Right? You know this.
Yeah.
Burpees, squats, lunges, mountain climbers on the ground. You can do anything. You just have to be creative.
Yeah.
You know, I always say to my clients, it starts with the mindset change that working out's a non-negotiable. It's not like, will I? No. It's when will I? How will I fit it in? You strategize and you look at your schedule in advance and you say, okay, I'm going to be at the cottage with my family, but maybe we can go play some frisbee, or I'm going to swim, or on the dock I'm going to skip. Right? You just got to come up with solutions. Yeah. Be creative.
Let's say someone has a really tight schedule and they're like, okay, I have 15 minutes in the morning and I think I have 15 minutes after dinner. Does that count? Can I do 15 and 15, or is it, must I do the 30 all at once?
No, something is always better than nothing, and you can do such fun interval training. And so what do I have here? I got this little disc. Okay, so let's say you're going to do a Tabata interval. So it's 4 minutes. You do 20 seconds hard work followed by 10 seconds of recovery for 4 minutes. So 3 of those, that's 12 minutes plus a warm-up. That's 15 minutes. That's a really intense workout.
You want to show us? We've got 30 seconds.
So, okay, 30
one
seconds.
do?
Well, this is just how you would, it could be a nice little warm-up. And it's torso
I like
twist.
that.
Yeah. So you could do 20 seconds of really intense and then relax for 10 seconds, and you could do that for 4 minutes. What an ab workout, cardio, again, a little bit of balance, and also that fun element.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so
you.
much. Be sure to get the book, Finding Your Fit. You're going to get some great tips in there. And don't forget to keep working out even when you're traveling. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's my
All right,
pleasure.
I think that we might be stepping outside to check out a really fancy new car. Stay with us. Wait till you see what we've got coming up. You're watching Daytime. We'll be back in a second.